Are you bored and tired of having to click on things and screw every single bolt out by hand? Like take this engine for example. This is really boring. Look, each bolt you have to unscrew by hand. Bored. Bored. This is real boring, isn't it, kids? Yeah. But now, we have a new simulator out, our Oculus Rift. VR and everything else. So here it is, guys. Wrenched.
Welcome to the wrench engine
Yes,
building
yes, I
demo.
know. I've played this for. Shut up, computer.
Move to the workbench and pick up.
Yep.
Welcome to the wrench engine building demo. When you are ready to begin, move to the workbench and pick up.
Yeah. Shut up.
This
Thank
tablet
you.
is the primary.
How do you shut her up?
Scanning a part.
Yeah, I know how to scan it.
When a part turns green.
Yes, I know.
Good. Now move to the right side of the workbench to begin.
Shut up.
Press the B button to open the tool inventory
Back.
and grab a smart ratchet.
Settings. How do you shut her up? Johnny? Right, so basically, guys, this is car mechanic simulator, but infinity billion times better. Because basically, you walk about, you can build your engine. There is going to be a car. Ow! Stupid wall. There is going to be a car here, but it's still in an early access. This is a demo. It has just been released to Oculus Rift. And I am really excited for it because as you know, I am a technician and I love this here. As recent past, no, my tablet! Aww, it's sad. There's a dark shadow. Oh, look at the pretty view. What is that? That's not the sun, is it? That's the sun. Right. So what'll be happening is you get to build your own car. You get to race it. If you crash it, there's damage. If you shift from like fifth to first, you wreck the engine basically to buy new parts. It's gonna be amazing. But it's still just an early demo. At the moment, you can build the engine. The entirety of the engine. With the engine block here, the sump guard, the sump, oil pump and crank, and yes, every single little nut and bolt is real. This is our menu.
Smart ratchets come in 3 sizes. Tool length reflects leverage. Use large tools for large bolts and small tools for small bolts. Fasteners can break when severely
use big tools for small bolts.
Using an oversized tool will make it easier to accidentally break a bolt.
Shut up.
Your smart ratchet functions as a 3-in-1 tool.
Oh, will you shut up, please?
The nut runner provides 25
I don't care. Thank you, lady. That is actually a very good way of keeping an engine well looked after. So basically, you grab it, you pick it up, and whenever it goes green, you let go. Okay, so that's it now. In its hole, you pick up the bolt, set the bolt in, press B to grab your torque wrench. Whoa! Well, let's scan this actually. Oil squirters. It doesn't give you a torque for them, and that's something that needs to be implemented. Oh look, I found how to move. That's handy. So much on there. Yes, no, there should be a torque. Look, it even shows you can pick up that there and put it back in. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to be implemented into the game, but it's getting there. I absolutely love this. So, okay, it doesn't give you a torque, but let's grab the too big a ratchet. Smaller ratchet, so press up to unloosen, press down to loosen. Pull the trigger in, it's electronically done, and then, or you can do it like that, old fashioned. So we're going to set the torque spec. I don't think these are very much. I'd say these are about 12. So we'll go for 12 newton meters, and you hold it over. Okay, that's down. There we go. So that's set torque to 12 newton meters. Basically, you do the same for the rest. So we'll grab another one. And we put it in the engine. Grab the bolt and put it in the engine. Grab the torque, or grab the ratchet, and torqued it up. So there you go, you can break the bolts, and they will eventually cost money to fix and repair. So basically, it's like owning your own car. You have to maintain it, make sure it's all running correctly, and blah blah blah. Okay, so we get the last of the oil squirters in. So that's one up here at the top. Just move the light up there. This is brilliant. It's good graphics, very, very accurate. Oh, that's the protector. Some cars have protectors on them. So we're just going to torque them up, like so. So there's the oil squirters in, there's the engine block. Whenever we have the piston installed in, what we'll do if we close our fist, we can actually see inside the engine. See all the pistons moving up and down the valves, stuff there. Right now, we're going to install the bottom end bearings, the thrust bearings, and the crankshaft. So we grab our end cap, grab our bearing, oh yes, these ones go on the bottom of the crankshaft, like so. There. 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 Tilt it a bit there, and get a bit more light. Like so. And there. So those are the caps in there. Now these here are things called thrust washers, and they stop the crankshaft moving back and forward. So when you put your foot on the clutch, it stops the crankshaft moving up and down. And in real life, these are a absolute nightmare to try and install into an engine, because they are fiddly. But sure. So now we put these here in. One, two, three. I think there's supposed to be an order of these here. I can't remember. Usually there is. 4 and 5. Okay, so set that in. This is your crankshaft. This is what the pistons are connected to. So just set this in nice and gently, like so. And you can indeed spin it. Yes. Oh. Well, I took it out of the engine, but you can spin it. Well, get in. Obviously, that doesn't happen in a real engine, but sure. And we can grab the scanner and check what torque these bolts go. So there are 2 stages and a tightening torque, final torque of 57 newton meters. So we torqued them to 57 newton meters. So we grab our caps, stick them on, like so. No. Well, that one has we need to stick the pistons in and a couple of other bits and pieces, but apart from that, that's the engine build. So this is the pistons. These are completely indestructible. If you want to take them apart, you can. They're 4 valves per cylinder, so it's a twin cam engine. So it'll just stick them in here like so. And we go. And grab that piston, and in it goes. Okay, so that's the pistons in. So this is the bottom end. And what we need to do is grab the cap and grab the bearing. And stick them in. And the bearing. And stick them together. It's like a big assembly line. Grab the bolt. Put the bolt on. Grab the other bolt. Put that bolt on. Grab that bolt. That bolt on. Grab this bolt. This bolt on. Get the scanner. Beep. Grab that there. It doesn't really give you. Oh, does this not give you a torque? Oh, okay. We're gonna have to guess this one, folks. Ratchet. I'll say, what about 20 newton meters? Why not? That seems tight enough anyway for them bolts. They don't really need to be too tight. Small bolt, small torque. That's the saying. Yes, I know they're low, but you don't need to keep on telling me, controller. Fine. Do you want me to change the batteries? I'll change the batteries. Because if you're just going to keep on going on, I'll change the battery. Do I have a battery? Luckily I do. Sorry about this, guys. This here is yapping on at me, so... There, happy night game. Right, and we're back. So, what we need to do now is turn the engine over so we can get the other pistons. So basically, just rotate. Crankshaft, and rotate the pistons. There we go. Okay, so now, where were we? Oh, yes. Grab that, stick that together, put that down, grab that and that, stick them together. Grab our little ratchet and tight. Ah, tight. 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 So we have the pistons and all. Let's turn the engine over just to make sure everything is rotating as it should do. So yeah, basically everything is on. You can strip that out. Oh. Let's grab the crankshaft nut for a minute or two here. Basically, look, everything is moving perfectly fine as it should. Take the nut back off. Right, next thing is the sump. And this here. Let's make sure there's nothing important about that there. Grab this here. Basically, this is telling you what's what here. So, take the engine. 2 bolts for the top of the oil pump. Are these same here? Oh, wait, hang on. They're there. And the gasket for it. West. Come on. Grab gasket. Not that. These bolts go in it. Or these long ones go. No, these long ones they go. Where do they go? There's bolts for. You really want. You can turn the camshafts. You can scrap ratchet. That is cool. Turn it upside down, watch all the valves, opening, closing. That's cool. That is the level of detail in simulators, and that is the way it is supposed to be. Not some farming simulator physics. Glue the gasket, head gasket, no. Head gasket down. Now let's take the engine. So what we should actually do is set the top dead center on the pistons. So put number 1 on top dead center. As you can see in there, if you can see, there's a little mark for the timing. That points up. And these camshafts, they have to be sitting at this mark here, has to line up with the intake. So that one, I know. Let's see, that one. Slightly here, and this is the exhaust one. Ah, shoot. Have to get this timing exactly right, or else the engine won't work. So set timing there at 12 o'clock and there at 5 o'clock-ish. There's the front cover of the engine. Let's set the cylinder head down and grab the time belt. Can't grab the time belt yet till the bolts are down. And move to the next bit of assembly. Yeah, it's like working in a car factory. Oil cap. Tilt the engine that way. And stick all the bolts in. Now there's a certain torque spec for these, and usually the center out. Yes, you can take all the bearing caps off the camshafts. You can really get into some detail in this engine now. Where's that other bolt there? Go in. Now obviously you can't lift the engine like this in real life once. I suppose we're going to have spanners in the future as well. and spark plugs. Oh look, the vacuum pump. That's I can't wait to see what the building of the car is going to be like. Because if you don't get it right, well, it all falls apart. Now, I don't want to tighten the camshaft. I want to tighten these here. Okay, we're tight. Tight. And they're tight? No. Okay, so that's the cylinder head all tightened and down, so let's put the timing gears on. On the spring. On the bolts. See it there, torque to beep 45. And then I think we can put the timing belt on. Okay, they're on, they're on, and they're on. Put the timing belt on. Stick it on like so. Let's show you this feature here. So if you you can see the internals of the engine, and if I spin it over, you can see all the valves and pistons moving. So everything is in time. Let's just make sure it is. Which it is. The exhaust lines with the exhaust, that lines with that. Voila, we have basically, guys, built the engine. The next thing to do is just sort of finish it off and then start it up. Oh no, I've lost a bit of the how did you get in there? Does this here go on like that or does it not? This goes on. Yeah,
Slide
I know. Yeah.
Install the windage tray, or
Yeah, I know.
start by install.
Yeah.
Begin by
Yeah.
installing.
Yeah.
Install the.
Yeah.
Fill the engine with 4 quarts of oil. You can check the oil level with the dipstick. When you are satisfied with the oil level, install the oil cap. Installing the oil cap will complete the assembly tutorial.
Let's fill the engine up with oil. So it takes 4 quarts. Now look, this is literally the world's most coolest thing I've ever seen. This actually shows you that there's oil in it. And if we take the oil cap off, there is actual oil. Ah, I spilled a bit. More. So 4 quarts of engine oil. Look, it actually shows you the oil level in this in the can as glass. What are we at? Or 2 point something. Is it exactly 4 quarts? Castrol, Edge. Pouring in the oil, pouring in the oil. 3.3. 3.4. Yeah, guys, this has basically been the ranch simulator. It's absolutely awesome, and it should be out soon. Hoping. And we will get to be able to build the car and race it and have fun. I think that's enough. More. It's more oil. That should do it. 3.87, maybe a bit more. That should be enough. 4.01. Perfect. Set the oil there, put the oil cap on. Set the engine there. Start. Oh. Well, that failed. Maybe because there's no intake and exhaust manifold and so on. But guys, you've heard it from the engine. It works. It runs. It lit as well. It doesn't work, but because there's no spark plugs in. But it all turns over very freely. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment if you love this here and want to see more of this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra!